Next up is discipline. Now, discipline to me is all about consistency and self-control. Self-control is actually gained by consistently putting in the work to complete given tasks. And that task may be just basically working on pretty much any task you do is really working on yourself, teaching yourself a new skill. All that requires discipline, right? So that doesn't matter if you want to learn piano, swing dance, or how to deliver a perfectly timed spinning back kick. You have to train in a logical, disciplined manner. This means you have to do the work every day. When you don't feel like doing it, okay, those are the times when you need to allow the rhythm of your consistent everyday discipline to carry you through to realize your true potential. And that's bit by bit. Okay, warriors are not born, they're built. Pure and simple. Without discipline, the other virtues are completely worthless. In fact, you could probably argue that without discipline, there can be none of the above mentioned virtues. Next up, we have mastery. And to me, mastery is extreme proficiency with a certain skill or subject. Now, a modern warrior seeks to cement his mastery over himself and his enemies by expanding his skill set as well as by honing the skills he currently possesses. Okay, you can't... Many skills that you can acquire, especially in the realm of tactics, in fighting arts, those are perishable skills. You will get rusty. You will not be as good as you were a month ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago. You need the repetition. There are very few people out there that put in enough repetitions to be extremely proficient years from now, never having done it before. I don't even know if that's possible. And you're certainly not going to be as good as you were when you were training all the time. And one thing you need to realize is that nobody could possibly know everything, and it would really be foolish and really arrogant to pretend that you can. That doesn't mean we don't continue to grow as we get old, as warriors and men in general. As we get older, we have to grow, we have to expand our knowledge. And there comes a point in time where you begin to work smarter and not harder. We should always learn to seek to defend ourselves physically and mentally from anyone who might oppose us. And that could be some dude on the street, or it could be in the boardroom. You have to use your mind. You have to use that mastery of your element to navigate those tricky situations. And that could be very easily be in the business world where things can often be cutthroat. And being a true master means you never stop being a student, period. I know a lot of guys that train, we'll use martial arts as an example, been training 20, 30, 40 years, and they'll still cross-train with other people. They'll learn things from students that have cross-trained with other people. They're always interested in honing their craft, and then they usually take what they've learned elsewhere and use it to hone their primary skill set. There's that mastery is what allows you to be versatile, to have many tools in your toolbox. But it's not enough just to have a bunch of tools. Every tool that you actually put in that toolbox needs to be something that you've developed a certain level of proficiency with. Because it doesn't matter how many techniques you think you know or you kind of know. It's the ones that you have down solid. You have that timing down. Because if you don't, then you're going to get hurt. And you're going to get someone else hurt. And that's not what we want.